Good morning. Hope your day is off to a terrific start. Your week is off to a terrific start. Let me tell you something. If you are looking to maybe remodel your house a little bit, bring some new furniture in just in time for the football season, you are in luck because Chris Stevens is kicking off the show with us this morning. You know she has Total Concepts Furniture over off of Gun Barrel Way. And this is it, right? This is your big 50% off sale?
Custom order sale.
Custom order sale at Total Concepts. So nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
So you always come in with the excitement of the custom order sale, and then sometimes you add a little bit of a teaser to it. This one has like 3 exclamation marks, Chris, because what is it that you have this time that you don't typically get?
Well, it's kind of interesting because typically we get this thing that I'm going to tease you with in a second. After the 50 off sale, excuse me, early morning. So this time, this is what they've done. They sent us in not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 stacks of dropped fabrics. And that just means when the manufacturers that they get them from don't make that particular pattern or style or whatever anymore, then we still have stock. So they send us those, but they're all current fabrics right now, up to an amount of stock that they have on it. Now, here's the interesting part. You can buy, if you go through and the piece you find is a grade 120, it could be 150, or it could be a 40. But with this add-on to our 50 off custom order sale, you can get that fabric at a grade 20. We'll price it at a grade 20.
Okay.
Okay. And our grades don't start till a 10, so that's still pretty low.
It's been a long time since I bought furniture where these grades really matter. But that's where you see a sofa that you love, and the frame is going to cost you X amount of money, and then you choose your upholstery, and maybe you fall in love with this one fabric, but it's way out of your price range. That's a grade 100.
Yes, thank you.
This gives you an opportunity to afford that because you're getting it at a much lower price.
Right.
Do I have that right?
And you get it at 50 off instead of our normal 40 off.
That's crazy. Okay, so are you telling me, wait a minute. I find a sofa, I love it. The fabric I want, Mark says, no way, Julie. And then it happens to be during this custom sale, so I'm gonna now price the 100 grade at a grade 20 and then get 50% off?
Yep.
Stop.
I mean, it's the best sale you can imagine for custom. It's the kind of sale where I even buy furniture for my home. Okay?
Yeah, you can't afford, that's girl math. You can't afford to not do it.
Right, you just can't afford to not at least give it a shot and see if there's one of these fabrics that suits your particular situation.
Okay, so when, is it kind of like the old days of shopping for wallpaper, how you would look through all the different books to find the one you like? Is that what you're doing with these swatches?
And instead of looking at them on the wall, you'll look at them on the table.
How important, okay, let's talk about the knowledge base that y'all have at Total Concepts, because you're not just selling furniture, you're selling a life for people.
Right.
So you need to know how they live, don't you? In order to guide them?
How the room is used, and is it a family room? Is it your formal living room? And then how the traffic flows in that room to help you lay it out. I just finished one for a lady, and I made actually a trip to her house. We don't do that every time because every time it's just not necessary, but this was several rooms, and I went and did her a floor plan, and then we looked at that and then chose the pieces. And did it that way.
What's also great about that when you can do it is that I'm sure everybody has things in their house where they want to use it, but they can't figure out how. And they maybe think, oh, well, I just can't keep that anymore. You might find how.
That's right.
Does that happen?
But with this job particularly, and many, I like to use some of the pieces that the owner already has because then the room feels like theirs. They take real ownership when they come in. They go, oh, look, I never would have dreamed to put this here, or you know, that kind of thing.
If someone, I know this, so the sale's going on now through September 15th.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
If somebody wants, and the custom orders take about how long to get in?
If they have stock, about 8 weeks.
That's not bad.
And we'll still get it in, you know, for the holidays if we have stock. if it's out of stock, then we have to start counting the 8 weeks from the time they get the fabric. And we can project that from what the computers tell us.
I know it's probably a case-by-case thing, but you have to start somewhere in a room. Some people will say begin with the rug. In this case, if you're finding a pattern that just calls to you and it doesn't fit with everything else, should you still take advantage of it and then maybe see about building around it in a new way?
Absolutely, absolutely. And usually I'll start with the largest piece of furniture in the room and get that placed, and then we fill in with the chairs and you know, accent tables, even a drop leaf, which this lady had. We had to get it placed.
I have conversations a lot with people of all different types of home improvements and things. And one of the common refrains is they just don't make things like they used to. Water heaters don't last like they used to. Furniture still can, right, Chris, if you buy it the right way.
Right.
Yours does.
Sherrill Furniture, they're family owned, 3rd generation, and they have never wavered from how their furniture is built. If your mom, I talked to someone on the way here, she said, my mom had a Sherrill sofa, and I think it's still in the family somewhere. But it's the construction that really makes your sofa last. It's not the fabric, even though fabric's important for how you use it.
Right, it's the construction of it all. So if you are ready to make a shift, perhaps you're just looking for one piece to replace that old recliner that you can't stand, and you want to get rid of it and have something new, go shop her at Total Concepts Furniture, but this is the best you're ever going to get for the custom order sale.
Absolutely.